I think the performance on this tank is pretty typical of the new Aerotanks, from what I've heard. It vapes great with this coil that it comes with. It vapes even better with the coil that I have rebuilt. It's in here. What else can I say? There are no drawbacks that I can see to this other than the tank not coming apart for cleaning. Oh, and of course, the one very common problem with KangerTech, the drip tip welds. These is not deep enough for most standard drip tips. Works fine with theirs. Also, let's see, I got one over here. Here's the drip tip for the Mini Pro Tank 3. Again, because it's theirs, it works perfectly. However, let's see, I'll grab a standard drip tip. I bought this, a 510 drip tip that I got from FastTech. And you can see, let's get this a little closer, that gap is huge. It's just not deep enough. I'll grab another drip tip, just so you can see. Here's another one I got from FastTech. Again, gappage. It's not too terribly huge, but it is noticeable. Especially, up close. From far away, it's not too bad. But yeah, I really do not like the gap on that. Here's a Delrin drip tip. And that one makes it a bit more obvious, the gap that's in there. Let's see if I can get a good shot. Yeah, the gap is huge. Okay, maybe not huge, but it's very obvious. I think the only drip tip I have that'll fit nicely enough on there is this knucklehead, which is, yeah, not cute on there, but it works well enough. And here's the only drip tip that I have that does not look weird on it. This glass one that I got off eBay, I believe. Was it? I don't remember actually where I got this one. It wasn't FastTech though. There is a very small gap still in there. I think you can see. But it's not as noticeable, and this is a drip tip I tend to use most often with this tank, simply because I can't use metal drip tips. My teeth are too sensitive for them. I think it looks good enough, and it works well. Let's try a few more drip tips on there so you can see. Let's see. Did I do this one? I don't remember. Well, just in case. Here's one. Again, the gap is huge on that one. There's another Delrin drip tip. The gap is big too, but it's not as obvious with this one. Probably because of the lines in it. What else do I have that I can show you guys? Here. This is a lipstick style one. And here is where the gap is most obvious, I think, on this one. Yeah, that gap is huge, and it drives me nuts. I have so many drip tips, and it's very frustrating not to be able to use it in these tanks. I had the same problem with the Pro Tank Mini 3. Surprisingly, the drip tip for my Typhoon GS works perfectly on there, and it actually looks good. However, like I said, I can't use metal drip tips. So let's see. Back to my usual with this. Sorry, I got a mess in my drip tip collection there. Okay, that's the one I use. Well, actually, let's put back the one it came with, because I'm showing you how it comes in the package. The one it comes with is not too horrible. It's nice enough. I just can't use metal drip tips. Okay, so the question, how does it vape? Let's put this on my silver spinner, which is the one I like it on most. And I'm going to open the airflow all the way up. Okay, it's open all the way. And I'm a mouth to lung hitter, guys. I cannot lung hit, but I'm going to try for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one got me. I'm not a lung hitter, guys. Sorry, I cannot get a good picture of this vape, but it does produce a very nice amount of vapor. Now, I typically vape with this at 4 holes open because I like a slightly airier draw, even though I'm a mouth to lung hitter. And you get a pretty good amount of vapor, even though I take short puffs, and the liquid I have in here is a 70% PG. If you had a 50-50 blend or even a full VG, you'd get probably massive amounts of vapor. Anyway, there it goes again. What else can I show you guys? Here's an MVP. This is MVP2 Energy, the Petals Edition. I'll show you how it looks on that. There you go. That's pretty decent, I think. That's pretty decent. Window's a little off, I think. Let's see. Oh, I didn't screw it down all the way, I think. Okay. Still a little off, but it vapes well, obviously. Works well on there. It's a little bigger than the biggest threads on the bottom right there. I don't know if you can see. I think you can see that. So you won't be able to cover those bottom threads like you can with some tanks. But still, it's not obvious from a distance. Looks pretty good. Oh, I forgot to mention the rebuilt coil that I have in here is 1.8 ohms. Let's see, I have juice in here, but let me take it apart a little so you can see it. Here's the drip tip. Okay. Here's the tank section. Sorry, I have to keep it upside down so I don't lose my juice. And there's the coil that I rebuilt, and of course the base. Don't want to get Egypt on my fingers. Sorry guys, I'm not taking the coil out. Pretty standard stuff. Honestly, this really does feel to me more like an EVOD glass with airflow control than an Aerotank. But yeah, maybe it's just me. I think my coil got a little loose. Okay, there you go. And I got e-juice all over the place. I need a tissue. Sorry, didn't get one. Okay, let's build it. Put it back together. My impressions of this is it's a great vape. It works very well. And as you saw, it looks perfect on the Vision Spinner batteries. And obviously, the battery it was built for, the EMOW from KangerTech. The only tank previous to this one that I found that works on these spinners was my Typhoon GS. Oop, let me put the dipstick back on that one. Okay. Let's see, my Typhoon GS clone that I got from FastTech. And it's the only one that I found with the thread cover that matches fairly close in diameter. But it's not really that convenient, because you have to rebuild it and you would have to re-wick it rather than just throwing in a new coil. This is great for grab and go. Throw in a new new coil whenever you need one, and fill with juice and go. So if you have these spinner type batteries, these, and you need a tank that won't look ridiculous on them, this is very, very much the way to go. That's all, I guess. I hope you're not too harsh on me for this review, because this is actually the first review I've ever done. Thanks for watching. Bye.